everyone, it's Desiree, and I am very excited to be here, as always. But this time, I am going to show you the new release in its entirety for Rubber Stamp Tapestry. So they usually do have a release, I'm going to say definitely every 6 months, but every quarter. And they always add to their peg stamps, but then they also add into their sentiments line. They do have some clear polymer stamps, and of course your individual pegs here. So let's not hesitate. Let's dig in and see what the new release looks like, and I'll show you each set. And then after that, I am going to make a card with one of these. So fun. Okay, so let's look at the red rubber first. So know that when you get these, it's just the red rubber. They are unmounted, not cut up. So I already took care of this with mine. I do get the foam for it, slap it on there, cut it up, and then I just have a laminate sheet in there so that they will adhere to that. So know that you just get the full 4x6 block of red rubber that you have to cut and mount onto some foam or whatever you use. You can use A-Lanes Tack It over and over. Whatever you want to use is fine. So these are their, we'll show these two first. So this one here is Christmas Greetings, and this one here is Winter Wishes. And I think there are some beautiful sentiments. I'm snow happy we're friends. I like hanging with you. I'm liking that one. That one just really hit me. Have a sweet holiday just for you. May your day be merry and bright, the most wonderful time of the year. I love you, Snow Much. Thank you, Snow Much. Merry Christmas. Here, Baking Spirits Bright. That's cute. Scatter Kindness, like snowflakes. That's also cute as well. Good Tidings of Comfort and Joy. And then, of course, your two small ones that say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. My dear friend. I just love it. I love the puns. Love the puns. Heaven and Nature Sing. So, now these, and you'll see with the peg sets that these actually go with it, which is wonderful. It's really cool. These here, there's just the Noel, the Joy, and the Love, where the O is bigger. This is like one of the peg stamps that I recently did a card on that. So now you can have it in your red rubber. You've got some poinsettias. You've got some berries. You've got some holly leaves, a pine cone, a twig. I'm not quite sure what that, a greenery. Let's call it greenery, not a twig. And then another embellishment there. And this is called Oh So Fancy. So this is really nice. So again, these are the 3 red rubber sets that they come out. Again, unmounted stamp set. So you've got to put it on your foam or use A-Lanes Tack It over and over. So here, they always also have individual peg stamps as well. These are not a part of a set. They're just little tiny individual peg stamps that they create. So you can see this one is a set of bells, which are great for little embellishments. Maybe you're not an enameled dot person or a Nouveau drop person. You know, these are perfect. You know, you could stamp this in Versamark ink, use some embossing powder, and you have a beautiful little embellishment coming off of the sentiment. So, you know, that's how I look at these. I think these are just accent pieces. A beautiful lantern, as I'm dropping them now. Now, what's great with the lantern, there's this little tiny candle that could probably be stamped in there as well. I think so. So these technically could go together, but you don't have to. We've got 2 versions of a deer. We have the solid deer, and then we have a reindeer that's not solid. Can you see that? Am I on camera? Oh, there we go. So 2 different looks there. And then we have a beautiful angel. Why do I keep going off that way? Okay. So yeah, we have a beautiful angel there. You know, that she would be really pretty just with faint coloring in, going in around her. Okay, so those are the individuals that are available to purchase individually. I keep saying individual, don't I? Okay, so let's get into the sets. So the first up is called Shiny Lights. So as you can see, you've got some lights. Now with this, now one of the things that I do is I keep my sheets, I have them in a binder, which these will go into, and I have them sorted by category: floral, Christmas, Halloween, fall, that type of thing. And these I do keep. I actually will stack these up, and I use them for paint palettes. You know, if I'm using like acrylic paints and I'm painting something big, or my husband is. So I do save those. I think they're awesome, but I don't store them in this. I'm bending over here. Hold on. When I do store, I don't know why I'm talking. You probably can't hear me here. On. Oh my goodness. Okay. Woo. So when I store them, I always keep them together in the set, and I just use hair ties that I get at the dollar store. I can get like 100 or 200 of them for $1, and I just put my rubber band around them, and then I put them in my big box so that I can see this design. So that's how I store my peg stamps. Anyway, so let's get into the fun and seeing the collection. So these are really cool. They have the highlight mark in them. You have a large and a small, so this is just a 2-peg set. And what's great is you can draw your own lines. Now if you've seen my videos before, you know I love the doodle, sometimes in the cards. So this is a great set. You can use all kinds of different colors to get different effects. So set number 1 is called Shiny Lights. So for the next set, element of surprise here. Let me get those over there. There we go. This one is called Country Christmas. So we've got some plaids, we've got some snowflakes, we've got some antlers, a button. So things that really do look like country, for it to be called Country Christmas. So this is a 6-peg stamp set. So you have 2 large, which is great because depending upon how you stamp them, you have the antlers going in both directions, and then you have the nice bold snowflake. So these images are not finely detailed because, again, country isn't a fine detail. It's kind of bold but rugged and strong when it comes to that look. So that's how these are made, which I think is really different. So you have those 3, they're the large, and then you have your smaller pegs. So you have a plaid ornament, which is too adorable. You have a button, and then you have a Christmas tree, a solid Christmas tree. So again, you get 6. Remember, as always, the peg stamps have a registry so that you'll know how it's going to stamp. So if I went straight down on the paper now, this is how it will look on my paper. If I turn this, that's how it will look on my paper. Okay, so again, this is Country Christmas. Let me get my band around that. Next one, yes, I'm throwing things across my table, is called All Wrapped Up. So you can see you've got presents and bows and squigglies. I love squigglies. And this is a 5-peg stamp set. So we've got large and medium and tiny. I'm going to call it tiny, not small, pegs. So here's the large package. Here's the smaller package. The awesome squigglies. and then your 2 bows. So you have your small bow and your bow for your bigger box here. Okay, so again, this is called All Wrapped Up, and this would be good in like the lime greens or the reds and everything. So let me get my band around that one. Now, before I go into, I know I just like it. So now that I've shown the packaging and country, so with the deers, you could use My Dear Friend. You can use, some of the presents with the I Like Hanging With You. May Your Day Be Merry and Bright. You could use the light ornaments so far. Okay, so let's keep digging. Oh, we've got so many more. So this one is called Gingerbread Heaven. So again, that's really pulling in Have a Sweet Holiday. Tell you what, I'll just go to keep these here. Baking Spirits Bright, you know, because that's awesome. Just saying. But this one, of course, you're going to see some candy canes, snowflakes, some gingerbreads. So this is also a 5-peg stamp set. So here's your snowflake, your candy cane, and your gingerbread on the large pegs. Your mediums have the small candy and the other candy that you can turn into a lollipop just by adding a straight line to that. So again, Gingerbread Heaven. It's absolutely adorable. I keep throwing things. I love the fact it seems every year they do come out with another poinsettia set, because I love poinsettias, and I can't have any in the house because I have a cat who's precious, yes. So I can't have them here because mine's a goat. He eats everything, and cats can't eat poinsettias. Anyway, so this one's called Poinsettias in the Pine. This is a 4-peg stamp set, and it's got 3 large pegs. So you have your holly leaf here, or your poinsettia leaf. You have the poinsettia itself, the pine, and then the pine cone. So they're the 4-peg stamp sets, or 4 pegs that you have in the Poinsettias in the Pine set. Next up, okay, so this is a 6-peg stamp set, and this is called Christmas Baubles. So you can see you have all of these different designs of Christmas ornaments, which is awesome. You have some greenery that's going on, so you could build a really awesome tree with this, just saying, and have a lot of fun with all of those Christmas ornaments. So this one, I Like Hanging With You. That one would be cool. Just looking at all of them on which ones. Well, I think that one. Okay. Well, oops. Moving on. So there's the green. That's the larger peg stamp set. And I guess that's considered medium. And these are called small. And then the other one's called tiny. Because there is a peg stamp that's larger than this. So you can see the different. I'm loving the patterns. You've got a diamond pattern. You've got a houndstooth pattern. These two are similar, but one is just solid. The other one's an outline. And then this one here, oh my eyes. I think that's a floral. Yeah, I can't see that. But you've got these little bows up on top. So these will be a lot of fun to create with. Yep, we're still going. This is the second to last. Maybe we're just going to do this video with the release, and then I'll have another video with the card. Yeah. So this one is called Snow Much Fun because, oh my God, look, too cute. I'm loving that little guy. Look at that little guy. And more snowflakes. Cannot have enough snowflakes. So you've got Let It Snow, Love You Snow Much, Thank You Snow Much, I'm Snow Happy, We're Friends, Winter Wishes. So a lot of your sentiments going on in here. This, again, is a 4-peg stamp set. So there's the adorable snowman. Here is one of the snowflakes and then 2 other snowflakes. Now, what's great, like especially with this one, again, yes, they are to resemble snowflakes. Yes, that's what, you know, the set is looking at. But this looks like a doily, so you can change it. You know, you could use these as different shapes within other projects. So again, always think of that. You know, look at what you have and see how else it can change, so to speak. Okay, this one and the final one, this is the final one, is called Snowstorm. So I love that name. I think it is cool. I know, yeah, I'm throwing them off to the side. Yes, you heard all of that. I'm not used to you hearing that noise. So Snowstorm, lots and lots of pretty snowflakes. So again, all kinds of sentiments that can be used. This is a 5-peg stamp set. And again, what's great is these can be used with this one. That's the other thing that I love. I mean, there's so many things that I love about the peg stamp sets, but they are interchangeable. I mean, you can use these with another set and just have fun. It's kind of another reason why I store them the way that I do. You know, they're just rubber band. I want to have the sets together, but I want to be able to see all of this and then just grab different things to intertwine with each of them. So these are awesome, great additions. They do already have some snowflakes, but I love it when they keep adding to some of those areas. I think it is awesome and wonderful. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I am going to follow up with a, I lost my train of thought, with a video for the card for one of my design team projects. So you should see that really, really soon after this, unless I do just keep it together. So you never know. We'll be surprised because I haven't decided yet. So it'll be fun. But again, these are all the sets that have been released, and they are available for purchase at the time of this video airing. So I do hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go there. I'll have the link to the shop down below in the video description. So that you can just check them out. They have so many sets available, so many items that are also available as well. So again, you can, even though they are in a set, maybe it's just the snowman that you fell in love with and you've got to have him because he is just too cute, you can get him. The peg stamps are also, even though as a set, they are sold individually as well for the most part. You just got to make sure you check that on the website. All right, so all the links will be down below for these products, just for you to check out. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below as well, and I will make sure that I get back to you as soon as I can. I'm going to end the video just in case I don't link it to a card, so you never know. I may come back and say, yeah, forget all that. We're going to say it again. I hope everyone's having a great day. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you to be part of my group. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell so that you know when the next video is live and ready to be viewed. Also, hit the thumbs up. For those of you that are already here and been my subscribers for some time, I say thank you. I cannot say thank you enough. I greatly appreciate it. And I am grateful for each and every one of you. Again, enjoy your day, but always remember what's most important. Always be creative.